Ready? Let's dive into some of these games. Justin Herbert, first playoff appearance. Trevor Lawrence, first playoff appearance against each other. What do you see in that game, Teddy?
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Jacksonville against the LA Bolts. And LA, I think they're in the toughest travel spot of any team this week. Remember, Jacksonville played on Saturday at home. LA played on Sunday in Denver, had to fly home and then fly east. Now they're playing on Saturday this week. So for a travel spot, it's tough. The first meeting between these two teams, as one-sided as it gets, 38-10, Jacksonville blowout. Now, LA's better now than they were then, but they do have major injury concerns all over the field, both sides of the field, particularly a wide receiver is a big question mark for the Bolts this week. And of course, Doug Peterson, pretty good track record when it comes to the postseason, 4-2 against the spread as a playoff head coach. Brandon Staley, 0-0.
Yeah, he's got himself a ring, doesn't he? All right, let's dive into another game. Buffalo and Miami. The big question heading in, is Tua going to play or not? And now we know no Tua.
Yeah, no Tua. We saw a big point spread move because of this, between 3 and 4 points here in Las Vegas. And I think it's warranted, certainly when you're talking about a third-string quarterback, not a second-stringer for Miami, but a third-string QB. I'm not surprised that the line has adjusted significantly. Both regular season meetings between these two teams decided by a field goal or less. So we saw two tight games the first time around. And Miami is one of two teams this week that does have a strength of schedule edge. They played the tougher teams at the tougher times than their opponent.
Hey, let's round it out with probably the game, maybe the most interest. Dallas taking on Tampa Bay, Dak and Tom Brady. What are you seeing there?
Well, is this Tom Brady's last game? Not if Tampa wins, it isn't. And certainly from a strength of schedule angle, we've talked about this already. Tampa has faced the tougher slate of opponents. Dallas, not exactly a team with a great postseason track record in recent years. How about this? Their last win and cover in the postseason came after the 2009 regular season in early January 2010. They're 0-6-1.
Neither one of us had gray hair back then, Teddy.
I still had a few.
Oh, okay. All right.
And of course, let's not forget, even after missing 5 games, Dak Prescott led the NFL in interceptions this year. You don't want turnovers. We're trying to win postseason games as a favorite on the highway.